Hey everyone, it's Crystal and I'm very excited that today we're finally going to do a demo using one of our Addiction palettes. So today we're going to use Addiction Palette 1 and I'm actually going to show you 3 different ways to wear it. There's lots and lots of different ways, but I'm going to show you 3 great ways. I have a friend and this was her suggestion and she said, you know, I would probably be more likely to buy it if I knew what to do with it. And she said, you should show 3 different ways. And I thought, well, that's a great idea. So thank you, Danita, for doing that. So let me just open this baby up here and show you guys these colors. Those colors are gorgeous. Sorry, that's like reflecting everything in here. But this is, if you like your browns and your neutrals, this is the palette for you, okay? So we're gonna do a look for the daytime, which we'll be using matte colors. We're gonna use one using shimmer colors, or do one using shimmer colors. Sorry, there's a fly in here. And then we're gonna smoke out both looks if you decide to do that for a night out. So let's get started. I'm going to use my trusty old brush here. This is the one that I use only for highlighting, and I've had this one for years. And we're going to use Elated, which is this light color here. And I just realized I stuck my finger in some eyeshadow. Sometimes I'm really clumsy. So we're going to do Elated right here. Now it does not have a shimmer to it. It is just a matte cream color. And so I just like to use it as a base. So I just put it all over my lid and it works perfect for a base. Okay, now I'm going to take my Deluxe brush by Younique. Here's the end of it, if you can see. And next we will apply Sincere to our lid. Sincere is a really pretty tan color, has just a hint of shimmer to it. So make sure that brush is wiped off from whatever color I used last. I said lash. See, I've got lashes on the brain. I'm really bad about cleaning my brushes, and I'm probably not the only one out there. I'm sure you guys are guilty of that too. But I've got to remember to do that because I always forget. So the trick too, I get this all the time. I have girls say, all right, so I tried a smoky eye and all of my colors just run together and just looks like one big blob. So the trick is to always do a lighter color on your lid and a darker color in your crease. Always. And that way you're going to get that really pretty 3D look. I didn't know how to do that for years. So once I learned and saw how simple it is, I just couldn't believe like I'd been missing out on it for all those years. All right, next you're going to take your crease brush by Younique, which looks like this on the end. And I'm going to apply, let's do Chipper. Chipper is actually right here in the middle, and it's actually like a really perfect brown color. It is a matte as well. Now I told you in the beginning we were going to do a matte look. I don't really consider, I told you Sincere had a little bit of shimmer, and it does, but I still kind of consider it more of a matte. Okay, let me come in close so you guys can see what I'm doing. Watch how easy this is. Take your brush, get it, just rub it in Chipper, and by the way, I'm doing all of these dry. Let me come in close so you can see. I am just taking the end of my crease brush and coming down and coming up in my crease only about halfway above my eyeball there, okay? And I'm just lightly blending that in. So you're making basically a backwards C or a V, whatever you want to call it. That is all you're doing to give that extra dimension there. And okay, so the next thing question I get is, what if I have hooded eyes, or when I'm looking straight on, it's really hard for people to see the color. When I'm looking at them, I have to look down for them to see. So what you want to do if you have that problem is come a bit higher up on your lid, on your brow bone, I'm sorry, in this area right here. So come up higher. Give yourself a little more color up here so when you're looking straight on at somebody, they can see that color really, really well. And you don't have to be looking down for them to see how pretty your shadows look. And I'm still following that same pattern, and I'm just putting it on really light, and I'm just blending it in really well, okay? All right. Let me look down now so you can see, but notice when I look straight, you can see that I have color right there, okay? That's our daytime look. 3 colors. We did Elated, for our base color, we did Sincere on the lid, and then we did Chipper in our crease. That's it, we're done. Do your liner, you're done. All right, moving on. let's go to the other eye, and I'm going to take my trusty brush again, back in Elated, which is our highlighter. Gonna put it all over the whole eye here. Get my hair out of the way once again. It's always in the way. I shouldn't complain, it's been falling out a bunch lately, so I better be happy I've got any hair left. Okay, that's Elated all over, just really light layer. Now I'm going to take that same deluxe brush, let me wipe it off. On my lid, I love this color, we're going to do Brassy. Brassy is this really pretty shimmery gold. That's really bad to see, but it's this one. Okay, sorry, I lost you for a second, so I'm going to merge that little clip together. Okay, so back to this. We're doing Brassy on our lid. So once again, I'm coming in with my deluxe brush, and Brassy is going on the lid. This color is really pretty. If you've tried the new, well, let's see, it would be September's Splurge color, Extravagant. It's very close to this, so if you like the cream shadows, you definitely want to pick that one up as well. Extravagant is probably more gold than this one is. This is just, oh, I don't know. This has a lot more shimmer to it. Well, I guess they both have shimmer to it, but this has a little less color to it. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so you can, you guys can see in that light how pretty that shimmer is. Okay, so now I'm actually going to use the same brush and just wipe it off again, and we're going to come into the crease area, and we're going to now use, what do I want to use? No, Swanky, that's what I want to use. I forgot. Swanky, which is this one. And this one I use a lot. This is one of my faves. I love this color. Same thing we did on the other side. I did use the crease brush on the other side. I'm showing you, if you don't have the crease brush, you can do the same thing with your deluxe brush. I'm making that same pattern. And you can blend it in. Let me knock off the excess there. So I'm just putting some extra color, that's our darker color, in our crease area to give that dimension that we love. Okay, so you can see that. And we have a lot of shimmer going on there because Swanky is really shimmery too. I will come a little bit higher because I am one of those people that like to have more color up on that area. Okay, so there you go. There's the right eye, that's our shimmer look. Here's the left eye, that's our daytime look, more of a matte. Okay, there we go. Now, let's go ahead and make them smoky. So, you see this color right here? You can actually use either one, and a lot of times I will mix Zealous and Forthright together. You can do whatever you want. I'm just going to use Zealous and just show you within seconds how you can make it a smoky look. Take that crease brush, or you can actually use any of the brushes. We're just going to go back in the crease area and then underneath with that brush. So Zealous is what we're going to use. Let's start back on this eye here. I'm going back over that exact same color Swanky that I just did, but I'm going to really push this dark color in, and I'm going to concentrate it more so in that one area in my crease instead of going up so high, because anytime you do multiple colors in your crease, you want your lighter color to kind of be up high and your darkest color to be right in, concentrated in that crease area. So I'm going to really try to blend that in good, and I'm trying to see what I'm doing. I hope you guys aren't looking like right up my nose. Sorry if you are. There's just not a great way to shoot a video, you know? Okay. So you can see there. So that just smoked it out on top. I am going to look up, and we're going to come on the bottom just to give a smoky appearance there as well, which I love to do. If you're going out, you can always take another color if you wanted to. You see how that made it smoky? You can always take another color if you wanted to do like a green or a blue and do that on the bottom. We're going to do the same thing on the other eye. I'm just showing you how you can take that daytime look. If you're going to go catch dinner with your hubby or your boyfriend or your girlfriends, whoever, just have your brush and your palette and just get you some of that Zealous or some of the Forthright and quickly put it in your crease area. Make that same shape but concentrate it more right? I mean, I'm pushing. You guys can see. See, I'm pushing the brush in my eye. Doesn't hurt, obviously. But that's what you want to do. Push that brush into where your eyeball is. You can feel the top, and you're just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, okay? Some people go all the way to the end. Some just go about middle way. I do both. It just depends. I am going to blend it out just a little bit right there. Okay, see how that made my daytime look smokier? You look down so you can see on both. Okay, now go back underneath again if you want. Same thing. Lightly put your darker color underneath your lower lash line. I usually take my finger and kind of rub it out. Okay. I feel so funny coming in. Let's see. Can you guys see that good? All right, so that's it. One quick thing. I'm just going to throw some liner on, and I'm going to use Proper because I really like to use Proper when I'm using this palette. Proper is a deep chocolate brown. Okay? I really like this color. So I really do it light, light, light. Y'all know that I love to do my pigments as my eyeliner, but I am just doing a really, really light coat, or not coat, everything's a coat. Light layer. I do. All right, so, sorry, my phone cut out again. Apparently I'm having issues with phone storage. I should probably take care of that. So there's the liner on that eye. We'll throw some liner on this eye. As you guys saw, I already have my mascara on. So that's done. Come on out, and wing it out if you want to. Give yourself a cat eye. There's all kinds of different ways to do one. I usually do a thin one. I'm not usually very dramatic with it. But just to kind of, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like my eyes are a little too close together or something. I don't know. So I've just always done my liner like that. So, okay, let me close my eyes. I may need to blend really quick. I'm just going to take my crease brush and kind of wipe it off. And go over both eyes really fast. Anytime you need to blend, just clean off a brush and go over all of it. And just blend those colors together. They're still going to show, you know, where you put them. You're just going to get rid of any harsh lines that might be there. Okay. So 2 looks. They're very similar. One's just sparkly and one's not. And now they're both smoky because we smoked them out. So easy. You can do zillions of combinations with this palette. It is very, very versatile. When you get all 3, because you know you want to, you can swap colors. Oh, the possibilities are endless, and I have so much fun playing with them. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, comment if you have any things that you want to tell me. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them for you. My website is in the link below, and obviously if you don't have a presenter, please contact me. I would love to be your presenter, but if you do, contact her and order your palette from her. You guys have a blessed day. Thank you.